Yes, sir. We are live.
All right, all right. What
We
up,
are
though?
live.
You all are
Yo.
now watching, listening to the captain of this Dead in Hip Hop Live edition. Now, we told y'all 2 weeks ago. Be sure to come back on the 21st, August 21st, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, as always, man, appreciate you guys watching us. Appreciate you guys listening. Even if you go back and click on this, if you're not watching this live right now, you go back and watch this video later. Appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for coming through, kicking it with us today. Of course, I got the brothers here with me. We missing one though, -1. We don't got Modest Media, of course. Obviously, if Modest Media is not hosting this, y'all know I'm taking the driver's seat in this. So y'all already know how I roll up in here. As always, man, we always appreciate the support. So if you can send in super chat questions, send in super stickers, all that stuff, super thanks, all that other stuff, man. It helps us keep the show going. We getting ready to hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll be in a new studio space, a new home for us. You won't be seeing us remote like this anymore. So yeah, the continuing support is very, very important for us to kind of get things back rolling, keep us afloat, and all that stuff. So with that being said, make sure you get all your super chats and everything in by 9:20 because we are on time today. So yeah, shout out
Yep.
everybody that's in the chat. I know I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat going crazy, talking, saying, "Oh shit, Beezy's the captain today." Y'all know what it is, but hey, man, I love y'all, man. Love all y'all, man. So, of course, yeah, I got the homie Feefo 247 up in here. Please say the 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Got the brother K K Bench, or not now known as Ken. He just goes by Ken now. Just
Yeah.
keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just simple, man. Just I like
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay with being
Yep.
simple, man. So
Hey, first inside, appreciate it. You peeped the little Venom shirt. Appreciate that. Appreciate
Oh,
that.
okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, people, the fans, yeah, look at that. Look at the Venom shirt. People noticing. They say, "Oh man, Ken." All right. So yes, of course, y'all see the title. Y'all see the title. This has been definitely making news wave in the last about 3 to 4 days. It's been going crazy.
Yeah, ain't that around the time that you put it in the chat? Was that you put
Yeah,
it in the
that
chat,
was
right?
yeah. That's when it was happening. When I had sent it
Mm.
in, when I put it in the chat, I was just like, "Oh, here goes something." Like I didn't know if it was going to use a video, but we was like, "Well, since this is our live this week, let's just use it for this week's live." So yes, and we're Dead in Hip Hop is in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? This is the
Hmm.
home. We're in Atlanta. We're stationed in Atlanta. So what better way than to talk about, of course, Complex always getting folks up in their feathers with these lists. So they did the top 50 rappers from Atlanta, the Atlanta top 50. That's what they call it, the Complex Atlanta top 50. And
Mm.
we're going to talk about the list in its entirety, but we're not going to go from 50 all the way to one. We're just going to quickly, I'm gonna quickly say the top 10 to the fellas, and then we're going to kind of talk about, like, okay, who should have been in the top 10, who should have been ranked here, who should have been ranked here, who should have, like, such and such. So yeah, it's just too long of this list for us to just go through the entire 50. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and give y'all the top 10. These are the rappers that made. Now, I was looking for the complex. I know it's some type of explanation of why,
Yeah.
how they come. You got it up?
Oh wait.
All right, yeah.
How they compiled it?
Yeah.
Or
Was it based off, you know what I mean? How they do like record sales,
yeah.
impact,
Yeah.
like what was it like based off of? I
I
should have
got the
found.
criteria. I got the criteria. I can read it
Okay,
for
you
you,
got it.
brother.
All right, go
All
ahead.
right. So this is in on the complex article for people watching or listening. So what's the criteria for this list? We use three determining factors: skill as a hip hop artist,
Mm-hmm.
strength of their catalog,
Mm-hmm.
and the lasting influence and commercial impact of their music. How are we defining an Atlanta rapper? We're following the Tupac rules of rap list making. We wouldn't put Pac on a New York rap list, so we're not going to put Ludacris on a Midwest one. An Atlanta rapper, by our definition, is someone who came to creative life in the city and actively represented the ethos of the A in their music.
Oh yeah, Ludacris was definitely that. Ludacris was definitely that. He definitely rep Atlanta all day. And I mean, I think he came here when he was like 14, 15 years old, so yes, he Ludacris reps Atlanta. That man reps Atlanta just as hard as any other rapper that's from here. So Yeah. So with that being said, I'm gonna do the 10. I'm just
Mm.
gonna do the 10 list, the 10 rappers that made the top 10. So at number 10, we have Lil Baby.
I mean, I'm
At,
sorry. Go ahead, finish.
I know you know it's all right. At number 9, we got Two Chains. At number 8, we got Big Boy. Number 7, Ludacris. Number 6, Young Thug. Number 5, Jeezy. Number 4, Gucci Mane. Number 3, T.I. Number 2, Future. And number 1, Andre 3000. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I saw one tweet in particular from Reason, formerly a TD artist that got him in hot water. He felt that Andre 3000 shouldn't be number 1. He feels Future should be number 1 in that Atlanta.
Future.
He
I think
said
that's an
Future.
argument though. That's an
He said
argument though.
Future. He said
That's an
Future.
argument.
Yeah,
See,
people were saying Future.
yeah, no, Reason definitely has an argument there, right? Like, because if we're talking influence, like Future has been the most influential hip hop artist out of Atlanta. If we're talking the best rapper, Andre Three Stacks and it ain't close.
So
But if we're
go ahead,
talking
go ahead.
influence and, and,
Mhm.
and album sales and all of that type of stuff, and Future did it solo, Future should be number one. Like that's a legit argument, Ken.
So this is
Mm-hmm.
what he said because this was started. So like when I think it was NFR podcast that posted the complex list. So Reason said this is what happened. Reason said Jizz should be ranked higher, Andre lower. Argue with yourself. So then someone said, who would you put at 1? He said Future, and I'm not even the biggest Future fan, but what he's done for Atlanta is unprecedented and will probably never be done again. Future should be number 1. And then so then of course he was like, just getting back to my phone and seeing niggas mad I got Future over Stacks in Atlanta rappers. This is of all time. I love Stacks and I think he's one of the greatest lyricists
No,
ever.
he don't.
Listen. He said I love Stacks and I think he's one of the greatest lyricists ever. But y'all got to stop devaluing the work niggas have done for years. Future should be 1. Can't tell me a nigga without a solo album is number 1 over a catalog and work Future has put out. And no, I'm not a diehard Future fan. I just respect the work. That's what Reason said. That was
You
his reasoning.
Future should be glad he's second.
No, Ken. He's earned it. It's not that he should be thankful. No, he's earned a top 2, top 3 spot. What, are you serious?
Yeah, yes, I
I,
am.
I definitely now I will say this regardless and this is for someone that's not a big Future fan. He got some joints here and there that I like, but just Future should at least be top 5. I think in Atlanta. I think 10 being in the
I'm
top
okay with
5.
5.
So you think 2? So you feel 2 is
Be
a little
ahead
too
of
high?
him. Who should be ahead of him?
Gucci,
I would say Gucci, bruh.
Gucci, bro.
I would FIFO. Now I know you always talk about babies and stuff. It's people on this list that probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Gucci, bruh. Like, come on,
There's,
like
there's
Gucci.
people on this list that wouldn't be here for without Future.
Who?
You can almost say Future is man Gucci, bruh. Bruh.
Look, I think the
I will put
top
Gucci over
9,
Future. I will put Gucci over Future.
the top 9, I feel that they got correct. Not necessarily in that order. You can put them however you want, but the top 9 are correct in my opinion.
Okay.
Little Baby shouldn't be at 10.
Yeah, I would. Me personally, FIFO. I mean, to cut you off. I would personally put Killer Mike. Gotta be in that 10, even if he's
Gotta
number
be,
10.
bro.
Even if Killer Mike, what he's
Okay.
done over the last just about 15 years, man. Like, I think Killer Mike should be at 10. He should have been right at 10. Little Baby at 11, 12 would have been fine, but I feel like Killer Mike should have been at 10. He should have been in that 10.
Yeah,
The most
nah,
definitely.
Killer Mike should definitely be 10. If you take out Little Baby, put Killer Mike, to me, the top 10 is correct. You could argue where you want to put him. Future he's put in the work, and I feel out of everybody on this list, he has the most babies. You asked who are those babies? Migos are those babies, so you got 3 of them. You got Lil Baby is a Future baby. Young Thug is a Future baby.
He's
Let me
more
see.
so of a Little Wayne baby. I would say Young
Mm-hmm.
Thug is more of Little Wayne.
And Young Thug is Gucci, bro. Gucci put Young Thug on.
Yep.
Gunna is definitely a future baby. Let's see who else is on this list that I could say. I'll keep it there. I'll keep it there.
Yeah.
I feel Lotto. Jid shouldn't be behind Lotto.
Yes, that's Jid should definitely be higher. Jid should at least be in the top 20. He should at least be in that 20 spot. Yeah, you got 21 Savage was at 11. Playboy Cardi, like yeah, man. CeeLo, I think CeeLo was respectable. I think where he was at was 15. He was at 16. I think CeeLo was respectable. Jermaine Dupri, if you're going off of impact and what he's done for Atlanta, he should be a little higher. A little. I'm not mad at it. Even though I'm not the biggest Jermaine Dupri fan like that, but what he's done for Atlanta over 35 plus years, I think Jermaine. Put it to you like this, and I'm not, like I said, I don't care for Jermaine Dupri like that. If Jermaine Dupri was in the top 10, I wouldn't be mad, just because of if you're basing off just impact of what he's done in Atlanta scene, and for Atlanta, music, he should be up a little higher. Lil Jon, yeah, man. Lil Jon, his impact, Lil Jon had a crazy like 3-4 year stretch where he was everywhere.
I feel like Lil Jon's rating is correct. I think he should be in that 20 to 15 range. I feel like Kilo Ali is in a good range too. I think they accurately rated him
At 21.
like around that 20-ish.
Real quick, Feefo, what you think where Saha was placed at?
That's
48.
So disrespectful,
Saha was
bro.
at 48, bro.
Look.
48.
Again, if we're looking at it from a rapper's perspective, he's way too low because we know he's one of the best lyricists ever. But when you factor in everything, like his impact wasn't felt in Atlanta like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of his best work was things that he penned for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like his own personal work, the best thing is the Black History Project.
Yeah. And that still didn't move the needle like it should have. You know what I'm saying? That was an amazing project.
Yeah, it was slept on, Ken. So I feel from a lyrical perspective, yes, 48 feels disrespectful. But when you factor everything in, it's okay. Like I'm not gonna argue it too hard.
Where is Young Scooter? I don't see Young Scooter on here.
I see is Young Nutty.
Columbia.
He's on here. Yeah. No, you so silly.
So let me ask you this: since you brought up Sahai, do you think he should be above B.O.B.?
Yes.
Why? I think B.O.B. had a bigger impact.
What? And telling people the world was flat?
We talking music. B.O.B. had more hits than Sahai. B.O.B. was more commercially accepted than Sahai.
Maybe.
I
Okay.
guess, yeah, I guess,
I suppose.
I guess,
I definitely think Childish Gambino is way too low. I mean, 33?
I put him at like 22. If I was to put Childish Gambino higher, I'd put him at like 22-ish. 33 is a little, yeah, it's a little low. I would rank, I would probably knock him up maybe like another 10 notches. Me personally.
I feel a little Scrappy is too low. Like I don't feel like Lotto.
He's good at 44. He's good at 44. Scrappy's good at 44.
You think Lotto has done more for Atlanta than Scrappy has?
I think she's hotter now, and I think she is doing more now.
I think Lotto. I think where Lotto at is definitely
all time.
Yeah, I know. I think Lotto is definitely recency bias right now. I think her where she's at in the ranking, I think is a lot of recency. It's a lot of recency bias, and it's a lot of what we say in sports, Feefo, like about like just the potential of a player. Or so. It's like I think people are seeing the potential, and it's like, okay, at this trajectory she's going, maybe that's why they got her where she's at. I don't know.
Yeah, because my thing is she 100% deserves to be on the list, but higher than Diamond. When Diamond's been out here for years, you know what I'm saying? And
but they was kind of like a one-hit wonder, wasn't
he? To a degree, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think Diamond is a little bit high. Like Diamond shouldn't be higher than Little Scrappy. Like Little Scrappy should be like in the 20 to 30 range.
No, Lil Scrappy is fine where he's at.
Hell no, people.
Yeah, Lil Scrappy. If anything, Feefo, if anything,
he should be higher than Rich Homie. He should be
Feefo,
higher
listen.
than Fabo, than Diamond.
Feefo, if
What is he talking
anything,
about?
I give Lil Scrappy in the upper 30s. That's about it. That's about as further as I would go up with Lil Scrappy. You 20s, you bugging in that one. But I give him like 36, 35-ish. You know, I give him around that range.
All of the rappers on this list that I feel he should be higher than. I think he should be higher than Young Dro. I think he should be higher than Lotto. I think he should be higher than MC Shy D.
Him and Young Dro are kind of like the same. Like they both had
but Scrappy had way more individual hits than Dro did. Dro had like one big hit, Shoulder Lean, and that was it. Everything else was like features off of PSC. Like Little Scrappy had his own project outside of the Little John. Yeah, it was the crunk era. You know what I'm saying? But he had his own hits, his own projects outside of that. So there's a lot of Pastor Troy. He should be even with Pastor Troy. Like I feel Scrappy and Pastor Troy are on the same playing field.
I don't know.
Who is
Pastor
Fabo?
Troy.
Who is Fabo?
Fabo?
Yeah.
He was part of the whole. He was always around Little John and them. I'm about to. I think I'm seeing spaceships on Bankhead.
Oh, okay,
That's Fabo.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
People, they love that song, bro.
Yeah,
that's a classic.
No, when people started singing it, I was like, yeah, I remember that.
The song is a staple, bro. Hey, so here's I'm looking at this. So I'm surprised Cool Breeze made it as high as he did.
Bruh,
yeah, I thought he was gonna be a little lower. I think that Dungeon Family Love definitely popped him up at where he was at. I think
he had that one album and that one single. I bought the album.
Yep.
But yeah,
we
39
all did because of what he was affiliated with. We all did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Roscoe Dash should be lower.
I think Big Boy should be higher.
Absolutely.
He's in the top 10, but I would put Big Boy in if 3 Stacks is number 1, I would put Big Boy at number 4 or 5 or something. Like I feel like Big Boy should be up there higher, but
so who should Big Boy overcome? So you think more than Luda?
It don't even matter. I think if Big Boy and if 3 Stacks is number 1 and there are a conglomerate of if many consider the greatest group, one of the greatest groups or the greatest group in hip hop, Big Boy should be in 5. So
I think he's 6 because I can't put Big Boy over Future, T.I., Gucci, and Jeezy.
I can. From what they did with Outkast together, yep, I can.
But his solo work is not that great.
Well, he got more solo work than Andre.
Okay. Look.
But
universally, Andre's a better rapper.
And rapping wise, he's displayed the ability to rap just as well, in some cases better than Andre in some songs. You know, depending on what songs you listen to.
I won't disagree there. But what I'm saying is that T.I. has classics. Gucci to some has classics. Jeezy has classics.
Big Boy and Andre got classics together.
Classics.
Big Boy and Andre got classics
together. But what I'm saying is nothing Big Boy did solo wise is better than the classics of Future, T.I., Gucci, and Jeezy. So to me, he can't be ahead of them, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if he was. Yeah, but I'm definitely putting Gucci in. I'm probably putting Gucci. I'm putting Gucci ahead of Future. I'm putting Gucci Mane ahead of Future, bro. And maybe Jeezy, because even though maybe Jeezy, bro.
What y'all drinking over there?
Feefo, you was outside when TM101 was out, bruh. Now, and I was kind of outside when Future first started popping, but I wasn't really. That's when I was starting to kind of not be outside no more. But and maybe that's a little bit of bias, maybe. So, but Jeezy, bro, come on, from 2005 to like 2007, bro. Jeezy, maybe 2008. Dog, Jeezy was, man, and he not even just Atlanta, but just everywhere, bro. Fucking everywhere, bro.
Because when Jeezy popped, I was living in Chicago, and that's when I moved to Atlanta when TM101 came out. So yeah, bro, like he was huge in Chicago.
But you know what though, Feefo? Yeah, but Feefo, you know what? I won't argue if you have Future ahead of Gucci Mane and Jeezy. I'm just telling you, if I was making that list, I would put Gucci and Jeezy and shit. Maybe T.I. Shit. Maybe T.I. I mean, shit. Him and Gucci are always going back and forth with who created trap music. So you can look at both of them as the trap godfathers in Atlanta. So I would definitely, to me, that's above Future in my opinion. Jeezy had Outside going crazy, bro. Damn.
No, he did.
Godly.
So
But
did
Future
T.I.
did too.
with
Future did too, though.
24s?
I'm pretty sure Future did too, because I know I've been to a couple of strip clubs during the Future reign, and yeah, he definitely had the strip club scene going crazy.
When people, the age group was my brothers. When they was outside, Future was the guy.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's
it
why I
came
said
like right after us.
That's why I said mine might be a little biased, because my outside, I was starting to come inside once Future started really hitting the scene. So Ken, that Jeezy, bad. Yeah, people forget. And I'm glad Ludacris getting some love. I'm glad he's in that top 10, because Ludacris, I think a lot of people shit on Ludacris for some reason. They never. I feel like he don't get his props that he deserves sometimes. Ludacris, he had a nice 4-album run. I would say he almost had a 3-peat.
You know what it was, B? He was always like a happy-go-lucky rapper. You know, yeah, he had drug and gun bars.
When it came to spitting,
and he had bars. He had bars, but he was more like a Busta Rhymes, like animated big videos. Move, bitch, get out the way. Like, you know what I'm saying? So people didn't take him as serious as some of the other people, like Jeezy, right? Like Jeezy, the Snowman, bro. Like, and then the DJ Drama mixtapes. Like, it was just a level of seriousness with Jeezy, Gucci, T.I. that we just never necessarily got with Luda. So I think that's the reason why he got a little disrespected.
Someone in the chat made a good point, and which is saying I won't argue it. Someone said Future is still on this run, and it's been 10 years. So Future is still kind of like he's still kind of like still relevant, which I feel like Jeezy is not as relevant now as he was when he, first 4 albums or whatever. It's like if Future comes out, it's people are still gonna check for it as soon as possible. But I didn't know Left Eye was from Atlanta. Maybe I always, when I hear T-Boz from Iowa, I always thought all of them was from Midwest. So I didn't know Lisa was from Atlanta. I didn't know she claimed Atlanta, and I could be wrong about it, but I don't know. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Y'all know Left Eye was from Atlanta?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Because remember, she was married to Andre Rising.
I know that. I didn't.
Yeah.
But I didn't think she was. Yeah, I thought she was from the Midwest, like T-Boz.
Chili too. Chili's from here.
Okay, but I know T-Boz from Iowa. I know that for a fact. She now she probably ended up moving, living in Atlanta when TLC started popping. But yeah, I didn't know Left Eye was. I thought she was from Philly or some shit like that for some reason. I always thought that. But who else on here? Rich the Kid. Y'all feel like he's where he's at 46? That was Big
Kid. The Juice Man too.
He's at 42. I think he's cool where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's cool where he's at.
Sean Paul caught me by surprise. I didn't know if they were going to put him on here, and I'm cool with him at 40, but he might be a little too high.
Super chat's closed, by the way. Like, I ain't get y'all 3 minutes. Look at that. I gave y'all extra 3 minutes
because I love Young Bloods, but yeah, I think Sean Paul is a little too high.
Man, Offset is ranked over Killer Mike. That was definitely
crazy,
Playboy
bro.
And Playboy Cardi. Oh man,
Playboy Cardi is the one. I think that might be the most offensive placement on this list. Why in the hell is he 12?
I mean, Playboy. Look, I'm not a Playboy Cardi fan. I don't care for his music, but I mean, he was at one point. He definitely was everywhere.
People love him, but I mean, but because I remember,
try to take personal feelings out of this.
No, what was the guy? Low Mid, Nemo.
Nemo
messed with Playboy Cardi, but yeah, I think he had a blip, a moment, but I don't know. He hasn't been able to follow that up. Like I remember when Nemo reviewed Playboy Cardi, if I recall, he wasn't really messing with it like that. And most of his projects since then hasn't been like that. So
where should he be then, Ken?
51.
Just make it. Damn, you got him worse than Lil Nas X, bro. Damn.
All right, maybe 50 because I kind of get Lil Nas X, but that might be a representation placement.
Let me ask y'all, where y'all feel? There's another popular name I forgot to mention. Lil Yachty. Y'all feel he's right above Lotto with at 24 and Lotto's at 25. You feel like Yachty places is good?
It's a little high.
Lower, little high,
Little high. I'll put he'd be like in the 30s for me.
So would you put
to
little?
me, like to me, Scrappy, I feel is more of a representation of Atlanta than Yachty is. And again, you know what? This might be the old people talking.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Feefo, you
This
starting
is
to
probably
sound,
what it is.
you sound like an old head.
I
You
am.
sounded like an old head. You
No,
sound
I
like
think
an old head,
Yachty's.
bro.
I actually think Yachty is accurately placed. I think, and then I got a response. I think Yachty is accurately placed. I think Yachty his now.
I may give him 29, 30, but you know, Yachty's cool where he's at.
Yeah, because like
he's not
early Yachty,
ahead of Bankroll
the
Fresh though, Ken. Like
huh?
Bankroll Fresh, Yachty shouldn't be ahead of Bankroll Fresh.
Why
When
not?
Bankroll
I think Yachty way more influential and impactful than Bankroll Fresh, bro.
Fresh is the 3-6 Mafia of Atlanta. It's like the most known unknown. Bankroll has produced a whole bunch of stuff that people don't even know. Bankroll is again a better representation of Atlanta, in my opinion, than Yachty.
Nah, look, man. Who put Bankroll Fresh on people?
Uh-oh.
You already know, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Gucci, bro.
Bro, I'm telling you, Gucci. It's people that won't be on this list if it wasn't for Gucci Man. He should be too. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like, bruh, I'm with Ken. Like I'm, bruh.
So Gucci over Jeezy?
I mean, for Atlanta, yes. Man, that street side of Atlanta, man, they love Gucci, bruh. They love Gucci.
Look, we just talked the albums. We didn't even talk the mixtapes on Jeezy.
And Gucci got Gucci. If you going by work, Gucci got plenty of mixtapes.
All right, let me ask you this: when they went head to head in the verses, who won?
I mean, yeah, because Jeezy pretty much stayed. I mean, I agree with Gucci on this one because Gucci was playing everything from older stuff to current stuff. Jeezy literally, I mean, and Jeezy did the right thing. He stayed in the TM 101 Trap or Die pocket. Jeezy didn't go anything like 2010s and 2011s and stuff like that. He stayed in 2005 through 10. I mean, 2000. That's what I'm saying. But he had to though. He didn't need to, but he had to stay in. If he would have gone past 2009, it would have got spooky for Jeezy. Like if they had a criteria where like you could only play 2 cuts from your first 3 albums or whatever, and you got to play stuff. It would have got scary. It would have got scary for Jeezy, bro.
The best of Jeezy is better than Gucci, but Gucci has more relevant stuff than Jeezy.
Yeah,
especially in the later years.
East Atlanta Santa, baby. East Atlanta
Santa, baby.
First of all, I feel like I know the chats in there calling us old and talking about Playboy Cardi this, Playboy Cardi that. I'm not knocking.
I admit it. Playboy Cardi was everywhere. Playboy Cardi was everywhere, bro.
Playboy Cardi was. That's the key word. Was. Playboy Cardi has fallen off drastically, and he's just no longer that guy. He had a nice little run, but I still think 12 is way too high for Playboy Cardi. Y'all not gonna sit here and try to sell me on that shit.
12 is high. That's high. Yeah, I mean he's higher than Killer Myke.
Is 21 Savage in the right place?
He should be 10 at least. He should not Lil Baby out, bro.
No, we said Killer Myke
should be ahead.
No, Killer Myke should not. I feel like I'm with Feefo. The 10 with the 9 that's in there. I think I'm cool with them being in there. I would take Little Baby out and put Killer Myke at 10, and that's my 10 right there. Like Killer Myke, 2 Chainz, Big Boy, Ludacris, Young Thug, Jeezy, Gucci Mane, T.I., Future, and Andre. To me that's the 10. Now rank how you want to rank them. That's fine, but I feel like that's the strong 10 right there.
Like Killer Myke is 10. I feel 21 is right outside of that.
Yeah, 21 will be
feel he
like
should be
21.
outside of the
He'll be like around where Quavo and Offset is at. CeeLo, like I feel like they should be like the 11, 12s, 13, 14, 15s. You could probably put Jid in there like at 16 or 17. You know, Jermaine Dupri in there. Like I said, Jid should be in that 20, bro. He should be in that top 20.
Shorty Low and Waka are a little too high or too low?
They had moments. Waka is definitely not relevant anymore. But Waka moment. Waka had a big moment. You know why he had that moment, FIFO? Because freaking Gucci Mane, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all, man. It's a lot of people on this list that wouldn't be on this list if it wasn't for Gucci Mane. I mean, I'm good with him being at 4. I just think he shouldn't be. Our Future shouldn't be higher than Gucci Mane. But I get it. Future's still popping. Future's crazy. Gucci Mane, bro. Gucci Mane laid that foundation, bro, in the street.
Hey, let's get off Gucci. Shorty Low. I think he's a little too high.
Shorty Low. I'm trying to think. He had a moment too.
Yeah, I think I think he was pretty influential.
I'm trying to think how long was his run though. Like how
Very
people
short.
love Shorty Low though, bro.
it's a
They know.
I feel like Scrappy's run was just as short as Shorty Low's though. Like you can.
No. Scrappy had a longer run.
He
And more
did?
joints because of Little John. You got to remember all of the features that he had with Little John outside of his own stuff.
And see, that's the thing. I remember Little Scrappy stuff with Little John more so than Little Scrappy stuff. Like, if that makes sense. I know his stuff when he's featured or he's on Little John's album, but I don't remember like Little Scrappy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, unless I hear it. If I hear it, I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that joint. But most of Little Scrappy Store stuff I remember is stuff he did on Little John, which is why I can see why Little John was ranked at 18. You know what I'm saying?
Little John is really ranked.
For like 3 maybe 4 years, everything produced by Lil Jon was on the radio. Like Lil Jon was played every fucking where. Like, and then the Usher joint he produced, like that shit, bruh. Yeah. So I get I think Lil Jon's placement is fine. I think I'm not mad at where he's placed at.
I think he should be higher than Jermaine Dupri though.
Who, Lil Jon? No, I think Jermaine Dupri should be higher than Lil Jon. I think that's fair.
Okay.
Like I said,
do you think Trouble's a little low?
I will put Trouble a little higher. Yes, I will put Trouble. That's the person you said you talking about Scrappy. Now that's the person I definitely would rank higher.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
he should be higher than Scrappy, and he should be around where B.O.B. is. I think him and B.O.B. had around the same impact differently though. B.O.B. on the commercial side, Trouble in the streets.
Yeah,
I think they had similar impact.
Man. So yeah, all right. I think that's big. I think we covered pretty much this whole list. We went over everybody, man. Yeah, Roscoe Dash. Yeah, I feel like Roscoe
Pee Wee Longway on here.
Yeah, they did show it. Pee Wee
Another one of
right
Gucci guys.
Another one of Gucci. Yep, another one of Gucci guys. Tell them, Ken. Yeah, I like I said, I think overall, our consensus is that we're cool with the artists that made the 10. We would just take out Little Baby.
Scotty ATL is not on the list.
No.
Yeah, I will put him over Lil Nas X. I'll put him over Lil Nas X. Scotty ATL.
Yeah, he's more impactful.
Or Jaron Benton.
Yeah, he could be up there too.
He can be like at number 50. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask this because we hadn't talked about this person.
Okay.
I feel we talked about everybody in the top 10 except for T.I. Is he accurately?
I think he's fine.
He's fine
at 3. I'm cool with him at 3.
Does he have an argument for 2?
He can.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I said it. I said him and Gucci has an argument to be over Future. Yes. I said T.I., Gucci, and Jeezy has an argument to be, well, maybe not Jeezy. I would say T.I. and Gucci definitely has an argument to be over Future. In my opinion. Definitely. I mean, I'll rank them. I would rank them over Future, in my opinion. I will put Gucci and T.I. over Future, but that's just me. But like I said, I'm not. If people like Future should be where he's at, I won't argue that either because Future go crazy. He's definitely influential. He's definitely he's definitely popular. Yeah. So, But yeah, Ti, you know, him being at 3, I mean, I'm not mad at it. You know, he's in the top 3 of Atlanta, so that I mean, that's cool. But I would definitely him and Gucci, I would put at over. I would, you know, and you can flip flop. I can put Gucci at 2, Ti at 3, or Ti at 2, Gucci at 3, and then you know, Future and Jeezy, yeah. Or I will put I could put Big Boy in there too. Like I mean, I feel like if we putting 3 stacks on that high pedestal, Big Boy should be standing there right next to him. He should be close by. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be mad if Big Boy was 3. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But yeah, I guess that. But yeah, interesting list, man. You know, I'm you know, it's something to talk about. I mean, of course, we had to talk about it because we here in Atlanta, man. So it was only right. But all right, we kick it off to the super chats, man. So brother Ken, go ahead and take it away.
All right. Shout out to Jonathan Hernandez who kicked us off with, if you could relive one concert, what would it be and why?
That's a damn good question.
For me, it'll be Prince.
Oh, his final performance. That's a good one. That's a good one. Man, I'm trying to think. I don't even think mine would be a hip hop concert actually, because man, when I went and saw it at Chastain Park, I saw Jill Scott and Erykah Badu, bro. They was on the same. Man, that was.
I was there, B.
Yeah. Remember we talked about it.
I was there.
Remember we talked about it. We talked about it, bro. Like, man, that concert, so off the chain, bro. So damn off the chain.
I get it.
Man, that shit was. Yeah, you get. Yeah,
I
you
got
get
it, bro.
You get it.
I saw Erykah, bro.
Bruh. And that was my first time seeing Erykah Badu live, and then the fact that she was on the same bill with Jill Scott. I saw Jill Scott, like, yeah, that was my first time seeing Jill Scott live. Like, that whole experience was just amazing. So yeah, I would say Jill Scott, Erykah Badu concert.
Yeah, mine wouldn't be a hip hop one either. It would be the Robin Thicke one, where him and Alicia Keys headline.
Really?
Him and Alicia Keys headline.
No, that's kid. I wouldn't. No, I was shocked that you said Robin Thicke.
I like Robin Thicke, but it was
it was off guard. It caught me off guard. It was like, whoa, wow.
I always say it like that concert made me realize like his voice is way better than what we hear like post production. You know what I'm saying? Like the way he was singing, I was like, what the hell? This is better than the album.
Made you want to run up on stage, huh?
Not at all. Not at all. But not like the main reason why I said I would want to relive that one, watching Alicia Keys in person play the piano, bro. That's an experience in and of itself. Just watching her, hearing her, how she sounds amazing in person as well. But nah, she's definitely dope.
She sound good in person.
Yeah.
Because she sound like she be struggling on some of them records. So I'm but no, I take your word for it. Kid, you crazy.
Nah, it's Tweets Open Doors, man. He sent people through his drawers.
Oh man. Yeah, that Jill Scott, that joint. I'm trying to think of a hip hop one though. Let me we on the hip hop show. Let me think of a hip hop one real quick. I would say shout out to the homie 12 Kyle. I bumped into him at this damn concert when we went and saw the Roots on New Year's Eve. And I remember I went by myself, and I remember he said he was going, but I didn't think I would have seen him there. And 12 Kyle was there, man. And the Roots was, I swear, it felt like they was jamming for like 6 hours, bro. They jammed for like 3 hours leading up to New Year's, and then they was still jamming to like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like Roots was jamming. So I would say that would be one. And then that was my first time seeing Black Thought in person, bro, because I've been wanting to go to them Roots picnics and catch him live. But so that was dope to finally see Black Thought like live. I was like, oh shit, he stepped on the stage, fucking started rap like that. Shit was crazy. So yeah, I would probably say the Roots would be one.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. Will you guys be reviewing Ultra 85 by Logic? I think it's easily his best project ever, and that seems to be the public consensus.
It'll be on D365.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, I'm down.
I ain't know he released the album.
But that's the first time I saw somebody say what he said. Not saying he's wrong, but I haven't seen people talking about it. So, but yeah, I'm with it. Adrian Wells, member for 33 months. Appreciate it.
Oh, appreciate that.
Yep. Jonathan Hernandez, out of everyone in DEHH history, who has put you onto the most music? Ooh. Yeah, I think it might be B for me.
Who's put me on the most music? I would say Ken. He didn't put me on some like a lot of jazz albums that I thought I didn't heard, and I'd be like, he had sent me some shit, and I'd be like, damn it, this shit is good. How the hell I missed this? Damn it, he did it again. So I would say Ken. Ken definitely be hooking me up with some dope ass jazz albums.
I'm on a run right now.
Bruh, you've been killing it.
I'm on a run right now.
You've been killing it lately. I'm like, damn, how the hell did I didn't catch this? Yeah, that shit crazy.
Okay, I guess Feefo good. Oh, I think he said, yeah, you said B. Never mind. Yep. I can't, because your headphones be going in and out. Musa, random question, but have y'all listened to the Youngbloods album, Everybody Know Me? One of my favorite albums that people don't talk about enough. Youngbloods, Everybody Know Me? Let me look at this.
Yeah.
85 on it?
I don't think I remember that one.
It was from 2005. Hold on. I'll show you in just a second. Shit.
He said, "Cause I don't know."
Yeah, here's what we got. You can see that. Yeah, presidential. That's me. Excuse me. I don't know if I know these.
Yeah, I don't remember this album.
Yeah, I don't know if I know that one. So
well, I guess it goes to his point. Yeah, I guess it goes to his point. It's always slept on.
Yep. And one of my favorite albums that people don't talk about enough. All right. Well, I need to listen to it and find out why. Because there may be a reason they don't talk about it. Jonathan Hernandez, who has a better, and this is funny. Who has a better, this is slightly different than the conversation that we had, and I'll tell you what the conversation was earlier with the video we recorded. But the question is, who has a better first 3 album run, Eminem, Kanye, or Kendrick? Before y'all answer, the reason why I kind of chuckled at that is because we ranked Tupac's discography that will be out on Patreon. And in that video discussion, we discussed Pac's 3 album run and how that stacks up in hip hop history. Q was on it and he presented the question. This is slightly different because this is a first 3 album run. So if you guys want to see that conversation, it'll be on Patreon this month. So who y'all got?
First 3 to me is between Kanye and Kendrick. What album was My Beautiful Dark? What was the first 3? It was late registration,
college dropout, late registration, and graduation.
And then K-Dot is,
I would say Section 80, Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly.
Whew.
I might go with Kendrick on that one.
Yeah,
I might go with Kendrick on that one.
It's Kendrick.
I might go with Kendrick on that one. As much as I love late registration, I think I might. Yeah, I think I might go with Kendrick on that one.
So Section 80 is his. We saying that's his first album and not the other joint.
Yeah, I always thought it was his first album. And Good Kid, Mad City, it was just Good Kid, Mad City. It was his first album on Aftermath. But yeah, I always thought Good Kid, Mad City was a sophomore.
All right, well, yeah, give me Kendrick then. Armando, 3 Stacks is actually ranked number 2nd. His flute is number 1. Armando, member for 26 months. All right, appreciate that. Donald Van, who's the Atlanta MC that no one outside of Atlanta really knows about, but we should?
Do
we have one right now?
Then an Atlanta scene, then
I mean, Grip. Like
Grip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
definitely.
a good one.
But then you would think with the shady Aftermath look,
Nobody really knows him still, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That's wow. So yeah, Grip. Yeah, Grip. That's a good one. Good one, FIFO. That's definitely a good one. Grip. Them albums, them EPs and shit he be releasing, man. Grip, them shits be fucking dope as fuck. So yeah, Grip. That's a great one, FIFO.
Yeah, no, that's solid. That's solid. Yeah, I was thinking Cash Out, but never mind. You nailed it, FIFO. Oh, they say Deontay Hitchcock is from Atlanta. I think he is actually.
He
Yeah,
is.
Deontay is nice.
Yeah, he's from here.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
he's nice. He's nice
He's
too.
cool. He's cool. NFR podcast ranked the big 3 albums, and Ant had a problem with Luca having Section 80 over views. And if you're reading this, it's too late. Do you agree, or would you ever rank the big 3 albums for a vid? Keep up the work. Stay blessed.
That's funny that you asked that because we literally had a conversation via text message about this. It was a little last minute, so we gonna probably do it for our next shoot. But yeah, be on the lookout for that because yeah, we definitely was talking about that.
Yep. Yeah, so apparently, just a little bit of background. Spike sent it to me, and he said somebody sent it to him. So I guess NFR were the ones that did it. So we'll definitely make sure shout them out for that if they were the one that started it. But yeah, we'll respond. We'll respond with ours. We'll meet their big 3 ranking with ours.
Because NRP, they know who we are, don't they?
Yeah, they cool folks. Yeah. They cool folks. And then I want y'all to go back and tell them that ours were better. Peter, T.I., Luda, Jesse, who is Jesse, and Gucci should be over Future.
You know what he meant. You so silly.
It probably autocorrect,
T.I.,
but I don't know why the autocorrect to that.
Definitely agree with the Gucci and T.I. I agree with that. I'm not mad at that them two being over. I said it early in the video. Yeah, them. If anybody I would put over Future, it would be them two. Luda is a stretch. Luda definitely had a great commercial success. He sold millions and millions of albums back when you had to buy albums. Future, he's in a different era, so I don't know.
Future for number 1.
Huh?
Future for number 1. Let's go.
You said Future
Luda
for
over
1?
Future. You can't do that, bro.
No.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. If you go,
sorry, it can't be done.
Luda definitely had a good stretch, but I don't know if it's over. And I sound like Reason shit. I'm not a Future fan. But I'm not done. Like I saw what happened. Like I same way with DMX. Like I know DMX had the hip hop in the chokehold. I would be stupid not to recognize that, even though if I don't care for it. But I'm come on. Future had the streaks on lock for a long time. He really did.
Yeah. Antoine 721, rate this M bar off Lucifer. Candace O ain't mad at her. I ain't go throw the fact bitch forgot she was black back at her, laughing at her like them crackers she's backing after her back is turned. I ain't mean to call her the B word. I was just reading the word. I don't really be disrespecting my women like that. I should have censored myself, so I apologize. I was surprised he actually said that shit. That took balls, bro.
It did.
Yeah. Forgot she was black back at her. Like, damn, that's most white people wouldn't be afraid to reference a black person's color or their, race, in a lyric, So I was surprised he did that. But I respect it though. I don't think he said anything wrong. I was just surprised that he actually went that far and didn't really get backlash on it.
I mean, I remember she read this lyric. She read like that particular lyric back on. It was like, I don't know if it was an Instagram live or a Twitter live or something. I saw it on Twitter where she read it back. It was from that Art of Dialogue, whatever that. What's that one that's popping off now? It's like he's like the black DJ Vlad almost. Everybody always saying some shit.
Yeah.
It's the Art of Dialogue or the Art of something. I think that's what it's called. But
But I like the bar. I think it's also interesting that that it took him to call her out, like in hip hop. You know, it's just like, all right.
You know what? That is interesting. Like nobody
Mm-hmm.
else called her out, and if they did, maybe
Mm-hmm.
we just don't know about it. But like mainstream wise, no one has called Candace Owens out like for the stuff that she's been saying, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
So, but no, I mess with the bar. I mess with it.
Hell, shit, that's crazy. I remember at one point Kanye said he really fucked with Candace Owens, and now you got Eminem that's dissing her. So that's crazy turn of events. I'm sorry.
And
Go
somebody
ahead,
said
Ken.
Jordan Lucas did too. So,
Oh, he did. Okay, that was it. If somebody did it, we just didn't know about it.
all right, Jonathan Hernandez. What are some of the most overused bars you're tired of hearing rappers use? For me, it's any variation of the chestnut checkers line. Ooh,
Oh man, that's a good one.
that is a good one.
That's a good question. Cause
We
I gotta
might
think
have
about that one.
to
Yeah, I gotta think about that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe we could do this as a video. Maybe come with like 3 a piece or something like that.
Yeah. We gotta think
Yeah.
about that one because man, you know how much music we listen to. I mean, I
Mhm.
can't really think of that just off the top of my dome. What was you about to say, Feefo?
First to best, like that's overused. I don't want to hear that no more.
The what?
Fresh to death. I was just listening to something and somebody said something like I wrote the shit in my head. I was like, oh, I know where he's going with it. I just can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we'll do a video for
In the
that.
chat said ball like. I agree. Like I ball like this person. I feel
Mm.
like you can still make the sports reference, but be more witty. Like, I think somebody that does it really dope is Ransom. And who's your guy that does noise candy? I can't think. You know I'm bad with names. Beezy.
Oh,
Wrong streets.
Stove guy. Oh, yo, you talking about Rome Streets? Okay. Stove guy do some good sports reference too.
He do.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. Like ball like is too simple.
Yeah,
Hey, bro, Jones. 2 things. James Prince's son, discovered Drake and Jam Master Jay found 50 Cent, not Eminem.
Who said?
Okay.
Who said? Jam Master Jay found Eminem.
I don't know.
Someone
Maybe you're
said that?
just kind of.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Maybe
Yeah,
just...
50 Cent has praised Jam Master Jay plenty of times. So yeah, we kind of. I thought that people kind of knew that.
I said Jay Prince founded or discovered Drake. So I know he's correcting me on that.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember us talking about Jam Master Jay and 50 like that though.
Yeah.
All right, Z Art. Gucci Man should be ahead of Future considering his contributions pre-Future and the artists he's put on. Even recently with Pooh and Fujiano. Also, review on D365 for the new Gucci tape should happen. Y'all will fuck with it.
Bruh, thank you. Somebody is saying the right things. I agree.
Hey, man. Gucci just dropped some fire, too. Choppers and Bricks with BG.
I haven't listened to
this
it
new
yet.
joint.
I haven't listened to it yet. When I saw it, it's good, Ken. It's good.
Yeah, B.
Oh, man.
Yeah, B.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that shit's good, bro. That shit's good. But that you make a good point, man. I think people need to show Gucci some respect. At Harv, opinions on Clam's Casino. He did a lot of beats for Lil B and early A$AP Rocky and is one of the main producers that popularized cloud rap. I thought Clams did make a lot of dope beats and a lot of definitely around that time with A$AP and had that signature sound. So he did definitely.
My only issue with Clams, I fuck with Clams. I just wish he worked with better MCs, but that's just me because his beats were definitely good. So yeah, I just wish he had some better MCs rapping over him.
Where is he at now, though?
I don't know. I haven't heard his name in a minute, so I don't know. I don't know if he's probably just super behind the scenes. Maybe he's like mixing and engineering stuff. I don't know.
But nah, Clam's dope though. Clam's dope. He should be. People should be calling him now. I don't understand why he's. At least I haven't heard anything. So
it's not like he made some stuff where it was like, oh, this starting to sound bad and like that. Clam should always sound good. It's just the caliber of MCs that was rhyming over it for me.
I never knew that this was a subgenre. Cloud rap. I never knew that was a subgenre.
Yeah, I never heard that either.
yeah, it was a thing. I think SoundCloud had a moment. So I'm not saying it was part of that, but you had Smokes, I think Smoke Perp, and some of those Rated Clan folks. So yeah, it was kind of a thing back then.
Really?
Mhm. What is the main requirement for you guys to consider an album a classic? Personally, I'll say influence, since the music being good doesn't justify much. With that said, I think Whole Lotta Red is a classic album. LOL.
Is that the Playboy Cardi joint? Whole Lot of
Bruh.
Red. Is that Playboy Cardi's album?
Bruh.
Someone
on, man.
correct me. Is that it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's Playboy. That's Playboy. It probably is. Look, I'm sure because Playboy, he's a popular guy, no matter how awful I think he may be. But he's popular, or at least this one album I heard was bad. But I'm gonna need some evidence, bro. Like,
Kid, like we don't believe you need more P.
I just, yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
kid. You like
I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna hit up Nemo, bro. I'm gonna hit up Nemo and ask him, is Whole Lotta Red by Playboy? I know the answer. Is a classic and why? And if I can remember, I'll come back next live and tell
So when
y'all.
he say music being good doesn't justify much, so the music don't have to be good, or that's just not good enough. Like the music just can't just be great. So if he got some skippables, if he got like 5 skippables, but you think it's super influential, you still think it's a classic? Like I don't know.
B, I understood it as you said it, but that was before I realized he was talking about Playboy Cardi.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
He was like, that makes sense. He was like,
it
that
was
makes
making sense
That makes
until he named the album and the rapper. And then music not having to be good took on a whole different meaning. So,
Gotcha.
so
Gotcha.
he maybe tried to give a pass, but okay. All right. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, but I'll find out. I will ask, but I respect your opinion. Jonathan Hernandez, delete one of these albums from existence. Oh, The Chronic, Illmatic, or Ready to Die.
Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that.
That's
I can't do that.
impossible.
I can't let him go. I can't take him away from existence. I can't.
I'll put it to you like this.
All of those albums set
delete-
standards. All of those albums set standards when they came out.
I wouldn't want to delete them from existence, but I would if I rated them on least listened to. Illmatic would be the one I least listen to on this list. I listen to Ready to Die more and Chronic more than Illmatic. Not saying I don't listen to
This is
Illmatic,
rough, bro.
but you already know that that's not even my favorite Nas album. But I can't delete it from existence. I can't do that.
This is foul. This is
I'm not picking. I'm not picking one to go away. Crazy.
Man, the day the niggas took over,
all those albums set standards, bro. Like they all set bars. For different reasons too. They all set a new standard for different reasons. Like it's crazy.
I don't want to. I'm gonna answer the question.
You gonna answer? I can't. You better than me, Ken.
I might say Ready to Die.
Damn.
No, don't say that.
I can't do it.
Oh man. Oh Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. I am. Nope. You ain't about to do that to me. You ain't about to have me.
Crucial.
You ain't about to have me stressing on the day after my mother's birthday. R.I.P.
Hey, Feefo. Let's review this Whole Lotta Red album by Playboy Cardi on 365.
Uh-oh.
Let's give it a listen.
Look, y'all. Oh my God, y'all about to be stressing over this.
Yep, let's do it. I want to give it the breadth of attention it deserves, especially since he said it's a classic. So I want to listen. I want to check it out. So yeah, let's do that. Put that on the docket. Flying Indigo. Do y'all think if
Go back.
Huh?
Can't go
Oh,
back.
did I?
You
My
skipped
bad.
that
My
one.
bad. Arteria Stover, One Gotta Stay, Matt McCarty, Holy Grail, Animal Ambition, Revival, I Am Not a Human Being.
Oh
Too.
man,
Matt McCarty.
I'd probably say Magna Carta Holy Grail.
Yeah,
That's
the
the.
best.
Oh, you wrong for that one, Stover. Oh, you wrong for that one.
Animal Ambition is the first one that can go.
I don't know, bro. That I am not a human being too. That
That's
shit was
horrible
that
too.
shit was horrible, bro. What are you talking about,
Yeah,
man?
that one's pretty bad.
I mean, all these albums are pretty bad, but I mean, at least I got the one that will have to go. It was Revival, bro. Are you kidding me? Like that one is getting. I am 62-yard field goal the shit out of that damn album. Yes.
I'm gonna ask Rod to delete one of those albums too. I'm gonna see what he says. So next time we'll see if we gotta ask him. I want to see if he pulled the same thing. Yeah, Revival is awful. Animal
But one
Ambition
got to
is pretty
stay.
bad too.
One
But
got to be
Picasso Baby, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
that Picasso Baby joint is enough for me.
The Ocean joint for me is just dope with Frank Ocean.
Mm.
That's the one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flying Indigo, do y'all think if you show your mom or dad your favorite hip hop album of all time, they would like it? Absolutely not. No.
Well, I mean, y'all know my
For me.
story with Low End Theory, Tribe's Low End Theory. So, I mean, yeah, that as a kid, as a young whippersnapper, a preteen, listening to Low End Theory, showing my dad this, and then my dad showing me all the records that Q-Tip and them was sampling. He had all those jazz records. Like that shit blew my mind as a kid. Him showing me that. So I mean, yeah, I think I can. I think I can show some. I can show my dad a couple. I mean, he used to like Midnight Marauders. When I used to play Midnight Marauders, he used to always be like, "Hey, yo, hey, Brandon, play that again." Like, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, my pops, being straight from Cuba, the music just doesn't resonate with him. You know what I'm saying? Like all of the innuendo and like double entendres and shit like that. He would never catch it. And then my mom's, interesting enough, like my mom is the one that put me on the hip hop with Salt and Pepper way back in the day. But like my mom, I don't know, she can't keep up with lyricism. So she doesn't appreciate hip hop like that. Like if it has a cool beat, she's cool with it. She'll listen to it, but she's not into hip hop like that. So my peoples wouldn't like the albums that I like that.
Yeah, for my mom, she just think they doing a bunch of yelling and call it a racket. So yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Even after all these years. Preston Mitchell, been a fan of Dead and Hip Hop for about 8 years. Love it. Also, what are some of your favorite rap songs with R&B feature choruses?
That's a
Oh
combo.
man, Can't Knock the Hustle, with Mary J. Blige. I thought that was great. Her singing the chorus on that was great. Oh man, it's so many. Hold on. Let me think. Who else? Now I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. But yeah, the Mary J. Blige, she was singing her ass off on Can't Knock the Hustle.
Mary J and Ghostface.
Method Man. Oh, I was saying
All I
Mary
Got
J
Is
and
You.
Method Man.
Oh, You're All I Need.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said the Ghostface, All I Got Is You. That's a good one too.
I was talking about the one that Ken was talking about.
Oh,
I said Ghostface instead of Method.
but she was on his first album, on Ghostface's first solo album.
But yeah, I'm sure we could put together a list. Yeah, top
Yeah,
10 rap songs
it's
with
a lot.
okay.
Shit. Raphael Sadiq on The Roots. What They Do. That's another one.
Ooh,
Like, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
that's
got
what I'm
another
saying.
one too. I'm gonna save some because I think we should.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. It's a lot.
All right,
I'm just thinking off the top of my head. My head.
All right, so we got y'all. Sean Mounts, with lists like this, how do you balance recency bias with nostalgia? Because we professionals,
I know that's
bro.
Yeah. That always. I try my best to take out nostalgia. I try my best because I know certain artists. I'd be like, wait a minute. I'm like, yeah, but that's a different age bracket. But then the younger folks would be like, what? Like, I don't know them. It's just like they'll look at a certain artist, be like, why is he on this list? Like, who listens to him anymore? And you'd be like, well, no, when he was popping in Atlanta, like he had Atlanta on lock. Like, yeah, it's just, it's tough. It's tough to do that. It's gonna happen, but it's tough.
Yeah, it happens, and I think you just have to self-check ourselves, or one of us to check each other, and be like, well, you got
Yeah,
to take like they were doing with me with some of these guys. They were like, well, you got to take you out of it and just
yeah.
be objective. So
Because like I mentioned earlier, I definitely feel like Lotto is a recency bias to be that high on that list. But then, like I said, I mentioned the FIFO is I think it's also a potential, a trajectory that of okay, this
mhm.
is where she's going. She's going to be, you know, I feel like she should have been a little bit lower, in my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. So, but that's always the goal.
Yeah.
To Josh Bros, the culture vulture ways that people accuse Drake of, deservedly so in most cases, is actually what his mentor is even more guilty of, and Wayne doesn't even rep where he's from like Drake does. Thoughts? Wait, so you're saying Wayne is a culture vulture?
How? Like, whose culture did he steal?
Yeah, I mean, he used to rap New Orleans in his early raps, in his earlier
Mhm.
Cash Money younger days. I mean, once we heard enough of him being from New Orleans, I think at this point, once he started doing the Carter album and the mixtapes, we don't have to hear him repping New Orleans a lot. Like, okay, we know you from New Orleans. You repped it a lot in your early Cash Money days and your Hot
And
Boy
whose
days
style
and
did he
stuff.
swagger jack? Like who did he assimilate? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who, like,
Um,
because the culture thing, you could say Drake takes Atlanta lingo, he takes Houston vibes, he takes from all of these. Where did Wayne take something from? Like, stylistically, he'll jump on any beat and he'll rap all your shit, but stylistically, he was always original, and he didn't take other people's lines and or flows or cadence. Like, Wayne doesn't
I
do
mean,
that,
his
so I don't know. He's a culture vulture.
I will say though, I will say this though, FIFO, and this is just me. This is just, I guess, from my outside looking in. He was rap from if you listen to like early Wayne, like the Hot Boys, Cash Money Wayne, and then like around 500 degrees going into the Carter, he definitely was rapping different. Like he didn't have that saying. I don't know what rap cap he
I
went
disagree
to start getting better like that, but he definitely was rapping different.
100%. But
Yeah.
who would you say that he stole it from?
Oh, I don't that I don't know. I mean, I don't know
So
if the
so
rain,
that's
if
why I'm
The Wayne aficionados, if y'all can point that direction, please let me know.
so that's why I'm saying, like, he's not necessarily a culture vulture. Yeah, he got better, but it's not like he
Someone,
stole somebody's
someone
style
said
to
he
get
started
better.
rapping like someone said he started rapping like Philly and Dipset.
What about skateboarding, metal music, or rock music, whatever you want to call it?
Yeah, he went through that phase. He did go through that phase. He did go through that
Yeah,
awful
he was
phase.
rocking that face. You know what I'm saying? Truck fit, all that.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't necessarily call him a culture vulture though.
Is
Like,
it because
not
you
more
like
than
him though? I
Drake.
mean, is it?
Nah,
Oh,
nah. It's not because I like him. I'm really unbiasedly looking at it like he didn't steal a genre or a movement or something and made it his own. He, like, lingo. He didn't do that with
yeah. I don't know.
lingo.
Yeah, unless people can. I don't really hear it. But again, I don't listen to Wayne that religiously to really notice or kind of know, but I do know he started rapping different around that 500 degrees ish
I think in
time.
the chat say Wayne stole from Pharrell and Clips. Now I know that
See
they
that?
had a beef, and that's why they made the song "Mr. Me Too." But I don't think he stole the lingo. Like, he didn't steal their style. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? That's just
he's
what was popular at the time.
so he said Wayne Jack Clip style heavy metal Atlanta lingo, and then he also said that Wayne hood hops as well.
Hmm, interesting. Yeah, yeah. Again, I don't pay attention to Wayne like that to Pete. So
Hmm.
it's like one of those things. If y'all say it, then I mean, okay, it must be something there. If it's smoke, is fire. But I don't know. So take my opinion for what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little bit of a reach. I think fashion people adopt fashion, so I don't know. But Arterial Stover. What is the better Ski Beats beat? Dead Presidents or Lucina?
That's a great question. Jesus Christ. I would say Dead Presidents only because I didn't know that sample, and I remember when I heard that song and found out what that sample was, I was like, holy shit. Like once I found it, not really found it, but once I stumbled across it, and I was like, holy shit, that's Dead Presidents. Like that's the Dead Presidents sample. Like, but when I heard Lucini, I was like, okay, I know what that, like I knew I heard that tune. I was like, I know that tune, I know that sample. I knew it. But on the Dead President shit, man, the way he flipped that shit, I think was a little bit more impressive. I think with Lucini, he found a great loop and that shit hit. He found a magical loop on that joint. But the Dead President shit, oh yeah, man, he did some crazy shit with that. And I think it's a video or something of him kind of breaking down the skeletons of that beat. Crazy. Yeah, crazy. So I would probably say Dead Presidents slightly, but that's a good question. That's definitely a good question because two classic beats by Ski Beats.
Dead Prez for me.
Dead Prez for you?
I think I might go Lucini, bro.
Lucini?
Yeah, bro.
No, I mean it's really no wrong answer. I mean, this is not a wrong answer. So yeah, no, I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that FK. Yeah, I said that FK. That's why I was like, yeah, what he did with that Dead President sample. Wow.
Yeah. Future's top 3, possibly number 1. Anybody who disagrees is probably 40 plus in age.
Again, like I said, I'm not mad at Future being where he's at because I know the impact Future had in Atlanta and probably across the states. I'm just saying personally, I will put Gucci or T.I. over him. But again, I'm not mad at where he's at. I'm really not mad at where Future is at. I think Ken was a little bit more visibly upset that Future was at 2 than I was, but I'm not mad at it. I'm not gonna argue it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say you tripping if someone had Future at number 2 or whatever. So yeah. So you weren't talking to me. You weren't talking to me, P Pickle. I'm messing with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, I am over 40. So let's see. Snow Bunny Simp. If y'all were stranded on the alien Romulus ship and could only choose one hip hop album for your time on there, what y'all choosing? Ooh.
We've already answered this question. Like, this is the same exact thing if you were stranded on an island, if you only had one album. I feel like every third, fourth live we do, we get a variation of this question. I've said it a million times, Black Album Jay-Z.
Ghetto D by Master P.
Ghetto D by Master P?
I'm gonna need some action packed B.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Hey, look, I might go with the First Chronic. I'm gonna go with the First Chronic, bro. I might go with the First Chronic. Yeah, I need something. Yeah. The day niggas took over. I need something with some. I'm with you, Ken. I'm with you.
Hey man, I got aliens chasing me, bro. Make them say
Hey kid, hey, I'm playing rat-tat-tat-tat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, be in there. And if and I'm gonna be the last man standing, I'm gonna put on I Miss My Homies.
Bruh. There you go. Hey, kid, we got a song for every situation. Bruh,
yep.
Telling you.
Hey, come and get some. That's one.
Bruh, telling you, bruh.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man. You know, shit go around. Plan B. Hey, let's get them. We riders.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine playing "Fuck with Dre Day" while you just popping off aliens and shit? Like, bruh, come on. Like, come on. That's doable right there. I'm taking a Chronic with me.
Z-Heart, also thoughts on Fujiano. I don't know that I've heard any of y'all talk about him. Curious to know if you fuck with him. Feefo or Freefoo.
Who was that?
That's the one that Feefo was talking about. He's the one that was shot, right?
Nah.
Oh, oops.
That's Julio or
Oops.
something like that.
My bad. I
Yeah.
ain't mean to kill you, bro.
Now, Fujiano's is another rapper. I'm honestly, I'm not familiar with Fujiano's music like that.
I'm not either. My first time hearing them.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we might have to put him on the list, FIFO. See what the people asking. See what Fujiano is. But free food, yeah. Apparently, I guess, yeah. He locked up. I know the name though. I swear, FIFO. I think we've listened to something he was on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been featured on stuff that we review.
Yep, yep. So, yeah, I'm pretty positive we have. So, the Uncut Negro, y'all were in the DC Comics. What hero would y'all be? Hmm.
Okay. Okay, this is a Ken question. Ken's more familiar with the comic. All I know in DC is what? Superman, Batman, Joker. I just know the popular ones. Nightwing, Robin, Wonder Woman, Darkseid. Who I'm forgetting? Anybody I'm forgetting? Green Lantern. Um,
Mm,
yeah, yeah, that's about Harley Quinn. That's about as deep as my DC bag. So Ken, who
it
you got?
says superheroes because I was gonna. I may go Captain Atom. I always did like Captain Atom back in the day. Can change things on a molecular level.
Okay.
So, because there's not a lot of DC characters I actually thought were dope. So, but he was one that I actually kind of messed with. Yeah, Captain
So
Adam
who
was
you said?
cool.
Captain
Captain
Adam, Black
Adam.
Adam, not Black
No,
Adam.
not Black Adam. Black Adam's, yeah, not Black Adam. Mm-mm.
Why not Black Adam?
Um, nah, because Black Adam is just nothing but another version of Captain Marvel. And I ain't really like Captain Marvel like that. Because he wasn't nothing but a kiddie version of Superman.
So I mean, I just be Batman and shit. I'm rich. I can get all the hoes if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I be Batman.
I would be Green Lantern.
You'll be who?
Green Lantern.
That's the one that make the ring change colors and shit, right? I mean, change shapes and shit, right?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
whole power comes from the ring.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm Batman. Duh. I'm Bruce Wayne. I'm rich.
No, not the Adam that shrink, y'all. There's another Captain Adam. He was silver, and he had the. Oh, Jesus Christ! Never mind. Let's
I
move
was
on.
saying you the comic guy, Ken. So I'm
No, it was
going.
somebody in the
You're right
chat
there.
was like, he's basically
Oh,
like Ant-Man. That's not the one I'm talking about. Not the one that shrinks. I think we can all collectively agree. This from Dean Busso Chipino. I think we can all collectively agree that the perspective of Big Boy's artistry not around par with Andre is very disrespectful. Absolutely.
man, I'm saying, look, if Andre at number one, Big Boy should not be that far from him. Again, which and I mean, you can almost, I think when I was saying Gucci and Ti, I wouldn't be mad if they'd have had Big Boy over Future, just because if Andre's right there and all this amazing work they've done as Outkast, which many people consider have the greatest discography, is the greatest hip hop group. Big Boy should be like number 3, number 4, like right there. You know what I mean? Like he should be there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel him. I feel that comment. I feel it. Big Boy should be there. Should be
Yeah.
up high. He should be higher. I mean, that's great. He's in that top 10. I'm glad he's in that top 10, but I think he should be leaning towards that top 5.
Yeah, I agree. More respect. Donovan, in today's world, Maya Angelou and Langston Hughes would be MCs. What route do you think they'll take? Would they do it for the people or the bag? Oh, for the people, bruh. Especially Langston.
Oh yeah, especially Langston.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But what that means though, Ken, is like they're growing up in today's time. It wasn't like they grew up in their time with that mentality that they had, and then you transpose them to 2024. It's they would be of the modern era. So I
Right.
think if we look at it like that, I don't know if they would just do it for the people, because a lot of what shaped how and what they were was because of the times that they lived in.
Ain't that much damn change.
It has to a degree, Ken, because back then, you know what I'm saying? Like the biggest difference, obviously, the internet and social media, and they would see what was popular. And who's to say that they wouldn't adopt that? Who's to say that they wouldn't be influenced by their environment as it is today? So I can't definitively say that they would just do it for the people.
I
Now
think
that
I
is my
think
answer, though. That is my answer. I think they would do it for the people. But I'm just saying, taking my bias out of it and just looking at it subjectively, who's to say that they wouldn't do it for the bag?
I think Langston would be on some underground shit, speaking for the people. I think that Maya, I could see her maybe on some Rhapsody shit a little bit. You know,
Mm.
can do a little bit of a mixture of both. So, but yeah, I could. I think Booker T. Washington to do it for the bag though. That's the one that'll sell y'all out.
Oh yeah, Booker T would definitely do it for the bag. You silly as hell, Ken. He definitely would do it for the bag. I can see that.
Crab Blue, Gucci Mane's mixtape run along needs to be studied. Hey man, I'm telling you,
Bruh. I'm glad some folks are recognizing. Like seriously, bruh.
Yeah, for real. And just a couple of more. Aldrin J, 3000, Future Jeezy, Thug, the Mount Rushmore. All right.
The Atlanta Mount Rushmore.
I guess
I'm
for
assuming.
Atlanta.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Mm.
Damn. So no T.I.? Wow.
I
No
don't
Big
know
Boy?
about Jeezy, bro.
No Big Boy?
I don't know about Jeezy.
I feel like Big Boy and Andre are. I feel like they both should be cemented. Like that's why I'm like Big Boy should be in that 5. He should be in that top 5 more so than the top 10. Because I feel like what him and Andre have done culturally and for Atlanta, they both are cemented. Both of them. You gotta have both of them up in there. But yeah, man, Thug over T.I. and it's shit. Yeah, I would take out Jeezy and Thug and put in T.I. and Big Boy. No, Gucci too. Gucci got to be in there, bro. He got to be in there.
Yeah, I don't know about
if it's
Jeezy,
the Atlanta
man.
Mount, he got to be in there, bro. Gucci got to be in there.
Gucci is like he's a villain. He's like the Atlanta Magneto.
Yes.
He was a villain that turned good, and hopefully he stay good and don't turn back evil. So y'all need to leave him alone.
Bro, Ken, that is a perfect analogy, bro. That is such a perfect analogy. He is the Atlanta's Magneto, bro. That is a perfect analogy. Damn.
Let's see. Josh Rose, Gucci Man is low key underappreciated these days. Hey man, yeah, for sure. And
they know, Ken.
Yeah,
they know.
Yep. And shout out to Josh Bros for becoming a member. We appreciate that. And Beezy 430, that is the last one.
All right, man. This was fun. This talking with this Atlanta top 50 Atlanta rappers list with y'all was fun, man. Chat, y'all was off the chain as usual. Love it. Love the interaction. I love how y'all keep the conversation going in the chat. This was dope, man. This was dope. I hope y'all guys had a great, wonderful time. Hold on, let me look at the date so I'll make sure I tell y'all the right date. So be sure our next live, because this is our last live for the month of August. So our next live is going to be September 4th at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So mark your calendars, mark them, put it in your Alexa things, whatever, all that stuff, Google Home, whatever, mark it. Make sure you remember it. September 4th, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our next Dead and Hip Hop Live. So be sure to come through. I mean, if you don't know in advance what we're gonna be talking about, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good topic. And hopefully you should have all four of us here. You know, like I said, shout out, Modest Media couldn't make it tonight, so I had to be the captain today. So, as always, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoy me being the captain for the Dead and Hip Hop Lives. These are real fun to do. I like running shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm running everything up in here, so I love it. But yes, as always, man, appreciate you guys supporting all that stuff. Be on the lookout for more Dead End content. We got content popping up on the YouTube. We got a lot of stuff that we didn't got recorded in the back end, so y'all gonna be getting some videos. If you're a patron, you definitely eating, because we just took care of y'all for the month of August, so be on the lookout for that. What else? Yeah, is the mic still on? I think that episode was already up too, right, Ken? New is the mic still on episode is up. Dead in Sports, they was live yesterday. Be sure you check out them. I was live yesterday playing Stellar Blade on Dead End Gaming, twitch.tv/Dead End Gaming ATL. I was had some crazy boss fights in there, y'all. If y'all come through, watch it. The VOD is still up. Frames per second, they review Alien Romulus, which I saw that movie as well. I just saw it this past weekend. Me and the wife did. Awesome movie. Probably my fourth favorite Alien movie out the franchise. I love it. What else? Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it, man. So yeah, be sure to check in for content. We still pumping it. Just because we don't got no studio doesn't mean we're not going to pump out the content. So we are pumping it out. DE365. Be sure to subscribe to their YouTube channel. It's steadily growing. They are pumping out content, and it's dope that artists is showing them love. So that's dope, man. So share the videos. Share the videos, y'all.
That's the crazy part, man. We definitely getting a lot of love on the D365 from the artists. Good and bad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna mention no names, but we had one earlier on. Ken, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But nah, look, we're at 1,470 subscribers, so we're 30 away from 1.5. Look,
that's what's up.
I know it's already the end of the month. Can we get 30 by the night? Or, you know, in the week, but by next month, let's get a 2K. Let's get an extra 600. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Go ahead and subscribe, man. They pretty much review any and everything, old, new, whatever. If you just want them to do, if it's Cousin Pete in the mixtape, they probably gonna review it. They're probably gonna review it, y'all. I'm just telling y'all that right now. So send whatever y'all want them to talk about. Make sure you send it to them. DE365. What is it? YouTube.com/DE365. Y'all got your own link.
Yeah, I think it's DE360. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. DE365 reviews.
All right, bet. So there you go, man. So with that being said, we will see y'all. When we see y'all 2 weeks, September 4th is the next live, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to come through, kick it with us, and we will see y'all later. Peace.